This is a gorgeous, fat-free, incredible eggplant smoky jam. It's just a few ingredients. You're going to love it. If you're new to my channel, I'm Chef Cynthia Louise, and welcome to this amazing space where we can get to share goodness with you. Click the little bell below, subscribe, you get beautiful recipes coming to your inbox, and I absolutely love that when I find someone on YouTube that I adore and I get stuff coming my way. So let's get started and make this. It's such a sweet but savoury, smoky flavour actually, and scent that comes out of this. It's really simple ingredients. You're going to love this. I love it on a tapas. Incredible on a tapas board, and just have in the fridge, and it lasts a long time. Like I've had it with some sourdough, some, you know, this eggplant jam, and some dukkha and olive oil and balsamic vinegar and, you know, roasted tomatoes and capsicum. It's just gorgeous, and it's also gorgeous to have on the dinner table just for an extra little bit of flavour. Do you know what I mean? This is from my girlfriend Donna, and I know you're watching, Donna. Hi Donna, who's a fabulous cook. Who lives here in Bali. She's amazing, and she has these lovely little recipes that she finds everywhere around the place, and she just adapts them to her liking. And she taught me this, and I'm so grateful that you actually taught me this, and now I get to teach you this, which is super awesome. You're going to need a pot and just a few ingredients. So we need some eggplant, and I've got the long Japanese eggplant, which I have access to right now where I live, so I'm stoked. If you didn't, it doesn't matter. You can get the other one. And I'm just cutting it into rounds. And you can kind of see they're all the same size. They're not different sizes, which is important because it all cooks at the same time. And then you're going to grab a tomato and just going to cut this up roughly. How easy is this? Straight into there. And then a little bit of garlic. Cut up roughly, just really simple, right? And now we need some coconut sugar. Dun, 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 dun. Where is the coconut sugar? Oh, yep, here we go. I know, it's like a dance, right? How do I know what anything is? It's just constant awakening of the mind, because if this is on there with a big sticker on it saying coconut sugar, I'd just be dumbed down, because I'd just be reach, coconut sugar, like a robot. So this really gets you thinking of what's going on. So you're going to need some of this. And follow the recipe, please. And we're going to need some balsamic vinegar. Now come over here, Gungun. Gungun's behind the camera. Hi, Gungun.
Hi.
How are you, mate?
Good.
Are you good? Traffic was pretty bad, yeah, coming down? Yeah. Balsamic vinegar. See how I did that? It's like a magician, right? I don't know really. Some of this is tamari, some of this is another soy, some of this is maple syrup, I think, and I know this is balsamic, so you're going to need a splash of this. And it wakens you up. Totally does. I encourage you all to rip your kitchens out, put everything on tap like this, and it will just induce you into a love affair of cooking. So a splash of that. And I need some water. Now, how much water? It's not in the recipe. Have a look, come really close, Gigi. I'm just going to put enough water just to there. My hands in there. Okay, that to me is a perfect amount of water. Did I put salt in already? Did I put salt in? No, I didn't, did I? So salt and pepper onto the stove over here. Actually, I'll put it onto this one because this one's a lot hotter. And I want it to boil down. Like I want it to just, actually I want it to come to the boil kind of fast. And I want it to just reduce water, no oil, I know, right? I just want it to reduce and reduce and reduce and reduce and become sticky, like a jam type texture. And I want some smokiness to come into there too. And this is the gig that Donna taught me. And she got this for me actually, this liquid smoke. Now, I don't use it often, but she got me a hickory and a maple. I can't remember which one's which. And I've had it for like, actually Donna, how long have I had this for? Like at least 2 years, right? It's in the fridge. And I've used like 3-4 drops of it. Oh man, what is that one? I think that's maple. Smoke, yeah. That's hickory. Oh yeah, this one's a good one. So how much do you use? You're probably thinking to yourself, and I'm talking like, and what is liquid smoke anyway? Is it Is it not a good thing? Is it a bad thing? I don't know, but I'm going to use a drop. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go, that's actually not a drop, that's a pour. Just going to go, come on, oh, I'm just going to do that, okay, into here. Just a little, Cynthia, don't get carried away. That's all I need. And if I wanted to put more in, I'll put more in, but I don't think I do. I'm gonna give this a stir. Oh my gosh, can you smell that, Gungun? Yeah. Strong, right? Can you smell it? Yeah. Strong smoke, right? Okay, and this is gonna boil. Lid on, high heat, boil. And at some point, as it's boiling away, I'm going to let it keep going, then I'm going to take the lid off and I'm going to show you how to do that. So in the power of editing of this man behind the camera, we're going to come back to it in a minute. So it's come to the boil. Have a look in here, Gungun. Haven't touched it, really. It's been boiling away. I haven't turned down the heat or anything because it's not burning. It's lots of water in there. Now I do want to taste it. I can smell the smoke. Can you smell the smoke? Yes. Yeah, it's interesting, hey? Oh my God, it's amazing. Now this is where Donna, this is all about Donna, this recipe, said to me I could put chili flakes in there if I wanted to, and I do. I want a little bit of heat. So I think it's awesome to have a little bit of heat. Oh wow, these are strong too, you gotta be careful. Just a little sprinkle, it's up to you, to your liking. It's just, you know, your thing. And now I want this water to actually evaporate. This is another thing. Everything's becoming nice and soft. So have a look at this. Eggplant is becoming really like mushy and beautiful, but it's the water hasn't gone out of it yet, right? So I need this to do its thing. So I'm going to keep the lid to the side, just like that, and I'm going to let it cook for another, I don't know, like you just need to, there's no real time. I'm thinking 20 minutes, 25 minutes all up, right? Just depends on your stove and where you're at. Now mine's on a high heat, I haven't turned it down, I need the water to evaporate. So it could take 15, it could take 20, it could take 25. That's the art of cooking. But I'm thinking intuitively, it's definitely 25 minutes for me. So I'm going to continue on doing what I'm doing, hang out in the kitchen, make sure it doesn't burn, monitor my heat if I need to, turning it up, turning it down in between, allowing all that water to go away and this turn into a really lovely, jammy, sticky kind of texture. So bear with me, and this is the power of editing, right? Because we're going to jump to the end result in a minute because Gungun's a magician. My entire studio smells like smoky, sweet. It's really fascinating. Smell that tiny bit of liquid smoke. Like you don't have to use it. Just even forget I used it if it's a thing for you. Like just ignore it. Like I have it and I'm so grateful because it's just I muck around with it every now and then, and this is one of the dishes. So check it out. I've had the lid on like this. It's been cooking, and see how the water's starting to evaporate. And now it's coming into it's really starting to evaporate. I want it to be more sticky and I want all that liquid to go away. You can kind of see all that liquid, which it's slowly leaving the building. So another few more minutes. And then once it's completely reduced, which I'm going to show you in a minute, power of editing, you're going to let it cool completely. And then you're going to put it into a jar and it's in the fridge. So don't take it from a hot to a jar and put the lid on, put it in the fridge. No, what happens is, and this is something us chefs do, we never do that. We allow things to cool completely down, because what happens, it creates moisture, and moisture creates bacteria, and then the dish goes off really quickly. You know, so be wary of that. So cooling things down completely before you snap them closed and put them away. Check this out. Come in nice and close. All that water's evaporated. Look at that. That's what we're after. Exactly that. And I'm going to turn it off and let it sit. It's not sticking, it's not burning. Happy days. Let it sit. Let it completely cool down. And some corn chips or some veggie sticks, or along with a meze platter of little situations. It's so beautiful, and I'm so grateful to Donna. Thank you, Donna. You're such an inspiration to me. You really are. You keep me in check. She does. She really keeps me in check, actually. I love it, and you're such a wonderful cook. And this is for you guys now, that you get to share this from our beautiful human Donna to us all. See ya.